Righto, I've got most of the mesh on there. Now I've just used fly screen mesh, and this stuff that I've got on here, it's a black stuff, it's sort of a plasticky type consistency. So it's fairly pliable, but it'll help make a base for the plaster to latch into. So I've got most of that on, and I've left a few spots blank because I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to tie those in yet, so we'll get to those afterwards. But the main bulk of the mountain has got the fly screen on it. And this is a view from around on the other corner, around the other side rather. It's the tunnel portal that I featured on YouTube here a while back. That goes in there, and we've got, as you can see, got bits of mesh there, and I've got a piece of wood underneath there just to support that until I get the plaster on it and it dries hard, otherwise it'll just sag down. And we don't want that to happen. So that's ready for the white messy stuff, which is coming up right now. So I've made a little bit of a start with the plaster. Now I've added a bit of dye to that. I don't know whether you can see the difference between that and the white stuff over there, but I've added a bit of black dye to that, and that'll give it a more of a grey colour, so it'll help when we want to start detailing it when the under layer of plaster is already coloured. It'll help when we start scratching into the top layer to make rock details and such like. But that's just, you don't have to get too fussy with it, with the base. It's just a matter of getting the base on to start with. So I'll go ahead and do that pretty well all the way around. I won't bore you with all that, and once I've done that we'll come back. Although we've got most of the plaster on, this has taken quite some time, and I apologise for the length of time, but I've had sick family members, and they take priority even over trains, unfortunately. So anyway, we're getting this mountain sorted out, slowly but surely. I've got most of the plaster in place, the base stuff anyway, and I've just let it form as it goes with the mesh and whatnot. Some places it's fallen in and made folds and things, so we'll just go on with that. And over here where this little rise is here, I've got what's looking like a little rock fall, bit of a road up there on the flat bit. And I'm not exactly sure what to use it as at the moment, whether it's residential or to have it as some sort of an open mine site, because I've really got to have some sort of a source for all this gear that's in all these ore cars that I've got. So we might go down that path yet and put the town over on the opposite corner that I'll be working on next. So looking at it from around the other side, well, so around from the other side I've been casting some more stonework to cover that tunnel portal in, so that's progressing along nicely, and getting all the other plaster bits in. I'll just pan back so you can get a better view. So it is progressing along. I think I'll fill that gap in there in the baseboard with a flat piece and do something more with these little two sidings there that's got the tape and stuff all over it at the moment, and see if I can work that into the whole scheme of things. So that's the update at the moment. We've got to finish off the bits of plaster work, and then we can start getting stuck into the painting it and make it start to look a little bit more real.